Cash Out, and what is the case about? John Michael Hakeem Gibson, known as rapper Cash Out, rose to fame with his 2012 hit Cashin' Out. He signed with major labels and had moderate chart success, but later faced multiple criminal charges tied to a sex trafficking and racketeering enterprise allegedly run through his music label Pires Music Group LLC. In 2022, Fulton County prosecutors indicted Gibson, his mother Linda Smith, Mama Cash, and cousin Tyrone Taylor on 41 counts including RICO conspiracy, rape, aggravated sodomy, sex trafficking, pimping, and coercion. Prosecutors allege women were lured under promises of fame and financial support and then forced into prostitution, with all earnings diverted to Gibson or Smith. Opening statements began June 11, 2025, with prosecutors calling it an elaborate criminal enterprise. They presented evidence from texts, Cash App records, bank deposits, hotel leases, and recorded jail calls. Victims testified to emotional, physical, and financial coercion, including being denied food unless they performed sex acts, being assaulted, and being forced into prostitution despite resistance. A former girlfriend recounted being isolated in their Midtown condo in 2013 and later used to recruit other women. She claimed she initially didn't know Gibson was involved in prostitution and only pieced it together after the fact. Prosecutors also accused Gibson and Smith of attempting to intimidate a cooperating witness. Jail call recordings allegedly showed Gibson instructing his mother to locate and silence her. Smith was shown denying wrongdoing during interrogation, claiming she only went to the physical therapy clinic to find a friend. On July 18, 2025, after a 7-week trial and testimony from nearly 60 witnesses, Gibson was convicted on multiple counts, including rape, sex trafficking, aggravated sodomy, pimping, and RICO conspiracy. Smith was found guilty of 1 count of sex trafficking and RICO conspiracy. Tyrone Taylor was convicted of rape, sodomy, sex trafficking, and RICO counts, though acquitted on pimping charges. Sentencing followed on July 23, 2025. Gibson, life imprisonment, plus an additional 70 years on various counts. Taylor, life plus 60 years. Smith, 20 years for RICO. 10 years concurrently for sex trafficking. All will be placed on a sex offender registry and banned from contacting victims or revisiting affected properties. Why this case matters. Major hip-hop artist held legally responsible for leading a trafficking network under the facade of a music business. Prosecutors emphasize how celebrity status was misused to exploit vulnerable women. Cash App and digital recordings, including statements between family members, were cited as key evidence. It underscores evolving law enforcement tools, such as RICO, in tackling modern sex trafficking rings managed through creative fronts like entertainment companies.